Well, hello. My name is Gan. Welcome back to Ace Academy. Before we start this video, I just want to say I recorded this video like a whole hour. I tried to record this video a whole hour, and guess what I forgot to do? Record. Yeah. So, hopefully this is recording. Let me double check before I actually do this. Yes, it's recording. Because, okay, last episode, we were hanging out with Mayu. She was, we were chilling in the library. My type of girl, shy, anime girl. My type. And then we got a call from Yuna, and she's like, oh yeah, you got an interview today. No, you got an interview tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. So, let's get started. Alright. I wake up after the first sound of my alarm and hop out of bed. Today is the interview. As I get dressed, I practice my speech in my head. Breakfast goes by in a blur as I try to anticipate what questions it will ask me. Before long, I reach the campus. As if in a daze, I go to class and take my seat by the window.
Good morning, class. I hope you are all prepared for the pop quiz.
A pop quiz? I didn't hear about a pop quiz.
You are absolutely right. That is why, young man, it is called a pop quiz.
Oh shit. That was a student.
You are
Okay. The only person who is amused by that is the professor. He hands one page out to each student, and soon I'm staring at a sheet of questions. What is the difference between overheating a core and draining a core? I'm gonna pick the second one. Overheating occurs when a core is utilized too much in a short span of time, while draining a core is when the total energy available is depleted. That sounds about right. I spent some time completing the rest of the questions. Man, I'm really mad. I'm sorry. You might be like, yeah, why are you speeding through this? It's like, I'm mad. Like, I spent a whole hour recording. I know everything up to an hour. And I'm mad. This video might be half an hour. It might be 20 minutes. I don't know, man. I'm really mad right now. So let's see where this goes. With my quiz complete, I handed it in at the front of the class. Thank you. I nod and return to my seat. The professor waits for the rest of the class to finish before beginning the lesson.
That is all for today. Have a good afternoon.
Go fuck yourself. No one should be giving pop quizzes. This is college, not high school. As soon as the class is dismissed, I rush out of the building. I'm not sure why I'm in a hurry. I still have a few hours before I meet Yuna. I wonder what I should do to pass the time. Alright. So in my previous video, well, why am I saying video? I didn't even record that shit. Like, I hanged out with Sho and we did some stuff, So I'm gonna hang out with Valerie. I spend some time on my studies, but I don't want to be cooped up inside when it's such a nice day. Taking a small stroll through campus, I find an isolated bench near the campus cafe and pull out my tablet. Maybe I'll take a look at my first assignment for my Foreign Exchange International Bridging class. I log into my web link, but I can't find the tab for my class. Maybe the professor hasn't set it up yet? I wonder if anyone else is having trouble. Good thing that Valerie girl gave me her number in class. I find it in my phone and give her a call. Let me move my mic. You might hear a slight... Yeah, because I'm all messed up. Like, I got mad and I moved everything around, so please forgive me. She answers the phone almost immediately.
Hello?
First of all, I'm Mexican, so I don't speak French, so I'm not gonna say bonjour because I don't know French at all. I'm not gonna tell her I speak French. I like this one. No hablo. No hablo. Me no hablo francés.
That's Spanish.
Sí.
I speak French.
Sí, señorita.
Never mind. What's up?
Are you able to access the Foreign Exchange International Bridging Class web link?
This is why you called me?
Why else would I call you? She sighs.
Hold on. Let me log in.
I wait in silence as she types on the line.
Yeah, I can see it. Why?
What's the assignment?
The professor wants us to go off campus and explore the city of Isokaze.
She pauses, then her voice turns into silk.
Oh, now I understand why you called. Yes, I would love to.
What? Love to what?
Be your partner.
Partner? Like, for life? She laughs.
Slow your roll, mister. We haven't even gone on a date yet.
So, partners for...
Partner for the project, silly. We can work in pairs.
Oh. Exploring the city with another person would make it more fun than going alone. Man. No, going alone is fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not... Like, I went into a rant when I was trying to make it. But, like, basically... Man, going alone, that's my thing. I'm an introvert. Like, I like going to restaurants and movies by myself, you know? Like, it's no big deal. I like going by myself, and I love it most of the time. It's beautiful. You ever just go to movies by yourself? I remember going to go see 1917, and I went by myself. And I went to the first showing, so there was, like, basically no one there. I think there was, like, one person there. But, he sat, like, all the way in the back, and I was, like, in the middle. And oh my god, that movie was good. Alright. But I went by myself, man. It's fun to go by yourself. Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Great. When do you want to get together?
How about this weekend?
It's a date.
No it isn't.
We'll meet at the park. See you then.
It's not a date. She hangs up before I can finish. I really hope she was joking about that. What? That's it? What the... Really? That was short. Yuna's already waiting for me at the library. A tablet with the SBA logo is clutching in her hand. She smiles and breathes a sigh of relief when she sees me.
Oh, good. You're still wearing your uniform. I forgot to tell you yesterday to wear it and remembered too late to text you.
Oh. I was so preoccupied on what I would say today that I forgot to think about what I'll wear. And you know what? I was preoccupied by making a video. Then I forgot to even record it. And it was fun, you know? Cat, are you mad because you didn't record? Shut up. Yeah, I'm really mad. I'm sorry. I should be taking it out on the game or you. But man, it just got me mad. No worries. I hope my voice sounds more confident than I feel. Yuna noticed the waver in my voice. She places a hand on my shoulder. The heat of her hand smooths my nerves and I relax a little bit.
Okay, well, are you ready to go?
Yeah. She starts towards the bus stop when I stop her. I can drive us. Her cheeks turn pink, but she grins widely. I immediately reminded of how her face lit up the last time she saw my bike.
That would be great.
I lead her to my bike and we both hop on with ease. Once he settles, we speed off. Yuna directs me where to go and eventually tells me to park in front of an impressive building. It's narrow, but shoots straight into the sky, cutting through the clouds. As we walk in, a perky receptionist greets us from behind her desk.
Welcome to WorkTap Corporation. How may I help you?
Yuna steps forward.
I'm Yuna Misaki from Ace Academy's SBA. We have an appointment with Mr. Takeda.
The receptionist smiles and gestures to an empty chair.
Of course. If you'll please take a seat, he'll be with you shortly.
I'm tired, man. As soon as we take our seats, the receptionist types a rapid sequence into her computer, then drags the document in front of her monitor onto her tablet and disappears into the hall in the back. I glance at Yuna. She's meticulously going through her notes. Are you nervous? She thinks for a minute.
Not as much as I thought I'd be. Are you?
Yes, I am really nervous, man. I would be nervous. It's like an interview, like a job interview. Like I'm basically nervous for that. My stomach is in knots. Yuna smiles encouragingly.
Don't worry, you'll do great.
Her confidence helps ease my nerves and I smile back. I'm glad I have you here with me. A blush creeps into her cheeks, but she seems pleased. The receptionist comes back and gestures for us to follow her. Her ponytail bounces behind her, and she walks briskly down the hall and directs us into a spacious office. Hello, sir. A portly older man sits behind an old-fashioned mahogany desk. His jaws wiggle as he offers us seats, which we both take. The walls are painted white, but one wall has a translucent sheen with Yuna's SBA submission packet projected on it. His chair squeaks in protest as he leans forward to greet us.
Miss Misaki, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Mr. Takeda. I'd like to introduce my associate.
I'm Gat Hyuga. It's nice to meet you. He nods in acknowledgement while Yuna continues.
He is here to represent his team at Ace Academy.
And you are in need of a sponsor.
Yes, sir. He waves a hand towards the wall and shuffles the data on there.
As you can see, Miss Misaki did a detailed job of describing you and your team in your application. But I'd like to hear from you. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born 1999, and I'm just kidding. Well, I didn't pick any of these. I picked the ones in bold because they're in bold. Why not pick them? So I'm gonna pick them. I always had an interest in gear. I grew up in the world of gears and knew from an early age that I wanted to be a pilot. While a student at CINY, I began my program in piloting and earned top marks in all of my classes. I recently transferred and tested into the pilot program at Ace Academy, where I'm pursuing degreeing in piloting.
As a transfer student, that's not an easy program to test into.
He sounds impressed.
Tell me, out of all your other options, why did you choose Warp Tech Corporation?
I'm gonna pick the bold one. You're the best around. It was an easy decision. Warp Tech Corporation sets the standards for gear weaponry. I read about your latest announcement of the advancement in particle technology. Same output on beam weaponry while reducing core usage by 15%. None of your competitors have made a breakthrough like that yet.
There has also been some controversy over that release.
Some are saying using the new technology will affect the longevity of the weapon, but there's no proof of that yet. I prefer to see evidence than believe rumors. He nods.
It's refreshing to see a young person keeping up to date with the latest releases.
I think I detect a hint of approval in his voice.
Okay, and why should Warp Tech Corporation choose you? In other words, what sets you apart from the competition?
Well, I'm brown, I'm Mexican, and you need me. Because I am a hard worker and work with determination. My team is half women, and I'm international. Okay, let me tell you why I hate both of these answers down here. I'm not gonna go into the whole spiel like I did earlier. But basically, like, this one, I don't like it because, like, yeah, you're appealing to, like, having women on your team, but at the same time, they could be crappy. Like, the whole team could be crappy and it's like, oh, we got women. That like fucking outlooks our bad performance, all of us. And it's like, no, motherfucker, just because you have women, and even with the other one, I'm international, it's like, even if you have women, or maybe you have like a Mexican, a black guy, an Asian, or maybe like since you're all Japanese, you have a white guy, you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't matter. If your team is trash, then you're trash, you know? But if your team is good, your team is good. That's why I like the first option. We're a breath of fresh air. As a new team, we aren't so set in our ways that we stifle creativity. We're not afraid to try new strategies we think will benefit the team, and we're receptive to feedback. That said, we're also acutely aware of our abilities. We work well together because we are upfront with each other, not only about our strengths, but also our weaknesses, and we use that knowledge to our advantage. I sneak a peek at Yuna, who looks pleased. Mr. Mr. Takeda seems to appreciate my answer as well.
Well, I think I've heard enough for now. Miss Misaki, do you have a copy of your team's qualifier transcripts?
Yes, of course.
She flips on her tablet and flicks the document onto the projected wall. The interview seems to be going well. I glance at Yuna, who smiles encouragingly at me. Mr. Takeda takes a quick glance at the file and frowns. Yep, this is where it always goes badly. Even in interviews, like, you say something or like, they're not pleased with one of your answers and they're like, I don't think I like you. Or whatever, you know what I mean? And you don't get the job.
Your team is only ranked 21?
Your team is ranked 21? Why isn't it ranked number 1? I'm sorry, I had to do it, I'm sorry. Yes, we're ranked 21. Why, is that a problem, sir? Yes, sir. He sighs and turns off the projection.
You seem generally passionate about your team and your studies, and perhaps if the circumstances were different we would consider your candidacy. Unfortunately, Warp Tech only accepts teams who are ranked within the top 10 from Ace Academy.
So, you just wasted my time. Like, fuck you. Like, I hate this so much because there's no option to like snap back at him, okay? But like, I hate you, but I'm gonna snap back right now before, like, I wanna take all my frustration on not making that video, not recording, onto this guy. You, sir, fuck you with your fucking ass stupid ass hair, your fucking ass stupid ass eyebrows, your closed eyes like fucking Brock from Pokemon, your fucking beard, look at this beard. You shave like right here and right here to fucking have mutton chops and a fucking goatee, and you can't even grow it properly, because you wanna know why? Because you're a fucking dumbass and puto, okay? Fuck your blue tie, fuck your white shirt, fuck your fucking Sue, fuck your chair, fuck your computer, fuck that packet right there, fuck your pens, fuck this whole building, I'm gonna burn it down, fuck you. Alright. I'm still processing the rejection. Yuna protests on my behalf.
Mr. Takeda, couldn't you make an exception?
No, because he's a prick.
You said yourself that if rank weren't a factor, his team would be a strong candidate. A representation by you would make a significant difference in their growth and development, and their success reflects positively on you and your company.
I'm sorry, Miss Misaki.
I'm sorry, Miss Misaki, but I'm an asshole that only wants the top 10%. The top 10. We don't deal with 21s. We do not deal with failures at this company. Now get out of here. I got a new call.
I do believe with skills like his, he will find a sponsor. Just not with us.
When I become number 1, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, literally, if this was me right now, like, I would have grabbed one of his pens because I'll be mad because you wasted my time. You don't waste my time, like, you could have been on the phone be like, you know what I mean, like, oh yeah, what, you know what I mean, what ranking did the team had? oh, 21, just hang up and never call again. You know what I mean? But no, you wasted my time, you asshole. Just like I wasted my time not recording. Just take the pen and just fucking throw it at him. Like, fuck you, take the laptop and just throw it across, not at him, but throw it like on the wall. Fuck you.
Won't you even give him a chance?
No, cause he's an asshole, a menso, a pendejo, a puto.
Miss Misaki, I'm sure you understand the image that we have built and what would happen to that image if we stopped recruiting from the top 10.
Yeah. We're gonna cancel you. You gotta give everyone a chance. You gotta give everyone a participation reward. Fucking asshole. Like, literally, like, look at our performance. Why are you looking at our ranking? But ranking is part of the performance. It's like, yeah, but like, we're kind of good. And we could have been better, like, if I was kicking ass and had a weaponry. So, take that in acknowledgement, you dick.
I thank you very much for your interest in us and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Well, fuck you. That's fucking... Thank you for being interested in us. We weren't interested in you until we called you. And you gave us an interview. And you're like, oh, you're not top 10? Well, we just wasted your time. Blah, 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 blah. Go fuck yourself. His voice has a hard edge of finality. He gestures towards the door, then returns his attention to his desk. Fucking flip the table. All pretenses drop. Yuna storms out of the office, while I follow calmly behind. Disappointment makes my feet feel heavy. After we leave the building, Yuna whirls to face me.
What? A hypocrite! How can his company promote taking risks when he won't take any himself? I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Ooh, I haven't seen this side of Yuna. Look at her. See, she's a bad girl right now. But like, I don't know. I don't like your attitude where it's like, we have to do the right thing all the time. But this is like acceptable. Because, we're here. And you're fighting for me. So yeah. It's okay. It was a long shot anyway. Even though we didn't get the sponsorship, I still appreciate you helping me out.
Don't give up just yet. I will get you a sponsor.
I hate all these options. I'll tell you why I hate all these options. They don't give like at least a false positive or whatever, right? All of these suck. Every single one of these, it's like all negative. Like, look at the first one. I'm not sure how far positivity thinking will get us. Leaving less to the imagination might work out in our favor. Let's be realistic. I hate all of these because like there's still some positive, you know what I mean? You might fail, you might fuck up, you might not get it at the first try. Hell, look at me, I got 15 subscribers even though I made like a shit ton of uploads, like a shit ton. And it's like, no, it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep going until I get something, Cause literally, I could just stop making videos and be like, it was a failure, and I'll always be a failure. No, you gotta keep going. I hate all of these options, and I'm picking the first one because it doesn't really matter. I like your enthusiasm, but I'm not sure that alone will help us find a sponsor. She looks at me blankly. Without waiting for me to answer, she hops on the back of my bike. I get on after her and start the engine. Yuna is quiet the entire ride back to campus. When we arrive, she gives me a hurry goodbye and rushes off, leaving me wondering just what she has planned. Well, sitting here and stewing in my thoughts isn't productive. I have some time before I need to go home. Maybe someone will be free. But no one's free, because it just skips over to here. And I'm going to end it here. I'm literally going to end it here. Guys, I know you're like, yeah, this is a short video. It's like, I wasted an hour. An hour. I've seen all of this up to an hour. And let me tell you something. I don't want to do it right now. I'm mad. And it's like 2:30. Like literally, it'll take me an hour just to like fucking record, like edit this video. I'm sorry. It's 2:30 in the morning. I've wasted a lot of time just doing this. I'm really sorry. Like the next one, I'll make it like close to 2 hours. I don't care. Like tomorrow, you know? Tomorrow's episode. Please forgive me. I'm really sorry. I don't like short episodes. Like literally, if they're not half an hour long, I don't like them. I really don't. If they're not more than half an hour, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Well, if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post like an actual video that's an hour or something. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Leave a comment and I'll see you next time. Alright, this is farewell, and as always, bye bye.